Check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe.
It is clear, but it is cold here today as EA Sports takes us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the New England Patriots. "22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And we are underway in Foxborough. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. McCarthy going to put it up right away. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's sinking down. This defense for the Pats, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
To the air with McCarthy. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Robert Spillane. And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking the secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there, because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. On play action, Allen. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Josh Allen, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Here's 2nd and 8. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
That's a gain of 3.
3rd and 5. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. 3rd down from the gun, McCarthy. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Allen going to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
Allen now looks to throw. Pass out left finds Johnston. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. The Patriots at 9-4 now on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
He's got another one to Johnston. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. And a dangerous throw there. Incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
It leads to 2nd.
Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. They enter this one 18th in the NFL in stopping the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
I think there he had to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete.
Hey, tight, middle.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Allen going to run with it. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
And this will be touchdown inside the 20. They'll spot it at the 18-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early to have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
On play action, McCarthy. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Chidobe with a pick. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. But such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. A big loss there of about 7 yards on 1st and goal, so now it's 2nd down.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Allen off the play fake. To the left side, he's got Warren, the tight end. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Allen now on 3rd and goal. And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call. So instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, it creates a penalty.
Brown is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw McCarthy. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it second down and 12. Throwing is McCarthy. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now McCarthy. Trying to lay one up deep. And this is caught inside the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great effort there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are back within a score. The extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make our score 14-7. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. With a first down as they begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Second and 10. Now Allen. Over the middle here to Brown. Finding space at the 40. And all the way out to the 45-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Throwing now is Allen. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap, came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
To throw, it's Allen. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 43. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 43. Now Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. On the out route, he finds Johnston. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's second down. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Pass hauled in by Johnston. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 24-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And again, it's Allen. Allen going to run with it. That with a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? When we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
But that call makes sense, because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
They try and run forward here with Brown. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Chase Brown with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know one big play that gets them right back up to that level.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
And that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space. Couldn't uncover the end of the route. And that one winds up incomplete.
McCarthy off the play fake. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Pats are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over first and 10.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is caught. And the record is his. It's a touchdown.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Keep on the ground with Jones. A decent run there following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Here's McCarthy. Short throw caught by the tight end Oliver. Now the Patriots are going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. He'll try to pick it up himself. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Justin Jefferson with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And the Vikings get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Vikings 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with a two-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Regular.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in. They just got to throw this one away.
Here's second and 10.
Off 52. 319. Hey, tight. It's out.
Allen. This will be caught by Brown. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Hey, home.
From the gun, it's Allen. This will be caught once again by Brown. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Now Allen again. Allen going to run with it. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
A final shot before half for Allen. A short one there, caught by Warren. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. 2, the Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Pats at the line, ready to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and a yard.
Brown 80. Stop.
Allen now looks to throw. He gets it to Johnston. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Middle. What's that?
Allen going to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Got a man. It's Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be second down. To the air. Allen. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Looking to throw McCarthy. This one swung out here to Jones.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Again to Haskins at the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
To the air with McCarthy. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Patriots take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for our Patriots.
Here's Allen. This is intercepted. There he goes left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick six.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
Extra point splits the uprights. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Oh, good move. And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out.
This is caught inside the 15. And marking down all the way inside the Minnesota 10. A big play there for New England. 65 yards.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. Here's Allen to throw it. Complete once again to Watson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Five wide. Out. Hey, tight. Alert. Look out.
Now Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Christian Watson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough. Throwing is McCarthy. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. In motion goes the tight end. From the gun on 3rd down. McCarthy. And that will be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
The Vikings send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Half 85. Look out.
Throwing now is Allen. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Allen. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
He's got room at the 30 and all the way down to the 25-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And again, it's Allen. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Tyler Warren, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Patriots add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel.
Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And a return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Vikings pass. Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Christian Watson, 34 yards. And the Pats are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Borregales now for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Patriots 49, Vikings 21.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. McCarthy off the play fake. On the comeback route, he's got Jefferson. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
Brings up fourth down.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 36. Running left, Haskins. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
McCarthy. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. Going for it. Here's McCarthy. That is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Jordan Addison, 28 yards. And the Vikings get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Vikings 28.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it off.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, partner, because in the old days, people would, they get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And returns it right back to Samuel. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Allen going to run with it. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
So they come up first and 10 now from the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Allen. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Quentin Johnston, 33 yards. And the Patriots have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on and get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Play action. Now McCarthy. Ball had his hands on it. Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. T.J. Hawkinson. 59 yards. And the Vikings' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, it seemed like they were so focused elsewhere they forgot about the tight end spot, and he's the one that burns him there to make this a 3-score game here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
I think it might be a little bit of defensive fatigue from those guys on that side of the ball, partner, because they've been spending their time trying to stop them from all angles. This time the tight end gets them.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Stop. 5 wide. 319.
So Allen's going to look to throw. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And it's incomplete. He's still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Now